Hi folks, Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi, where we sell lots and lots of diesel trucks, folks, and if they built one, we've sold it. Today we're going to list one of the most popular and hard to find. It's 2008 Chevrolet Duramax, and it is a nice truck. Only got 200,000 miles on it, 214 or something. It's been tuned and deleted, so you don't have to worry about that. It is a Silverado, four-wheel drive, of course. Got it all, looks great, nice truck, sitting on a matched set of tires. We're going to show it to you. It's got a real ranch hand bumper, folks. I know they build them to look like them, but this one is the real deal.
Yeah, it's not something somebody welded up in their shop or anything. It's a actual bumper.
We have talent here in Mississippi. We've got more deer than people. Paint's beautiful, glass.
Cylinder here, Bilstein shocks. You know, and that kind of tells you how one's been taken care of. Somebody put Bilstein shocks on it, matching set of tires.
Look at the interior. This is beautiful.
The leather steering wheel is absolutely perfect.
Headliner's beautiful. The seats all match just the way they ought to be.
Flip up console, you can sit three across. Got the trailer brake controller, automatic headlights.
Four shift, four-wheel drive, I like that. You can see in the door jambs how clean this rascal is. It doesn't show any wear there.
It's a Southern truck, no rust.
You look back here, and it's equally as nice.
If you move, I could show that. Privacy glass, cup holders, seats flip up, give you more storage. You can look in the cab corners, no rust, no signs of paintwork.
You can look under here and see how clean it is. Look, not pecked up. It's not been on many gravel roads, I can tell you.
And we do have a full-size spare tire for it. We had to borrow it for something else, but we'll have it back on.
Got your hook up there. You may never need it, but if you ever do, it saves you a lot of money. Damn, what a bumper.
Even has the ranch hand rear bumper. Got LED backup lights. You look down the sides, how straight it is.
You look down the sides here, it's not chipped up and dinged up and all that.
Got one little tiny ding, nothing to speak of, but
beautiful back here.
You can look in the door pockets, you can tell how a truck's been used. This one hasn't been a work truck or anything, it's just been out on the interstate.
Never been a farm truck. No kids had it out trying to tear daddy's truck up in the mud. Look here.
Got two glove boxes, got the manual, goes with it.
That is. Dash is not cracked or any of that, chipped up. The seats are just perfect. See it here. Yep, it's been a taken care of truck.
Bilsteins over here.
Folks, these trucks are hard to find. Duramax diesels. Silverado 2500 HD diesels like this, four-wheel drive, they are hard to find. For every 50 Fords you can find, you'll find you one Duramax like this. This is a nice truck, and it's going to be of value. Whoever buys this is going to like it a lot, I promise you. It's a 2008 Chevrolet 2500 HD Duramax four-wheel drive. Got everything just the way it ought to be. No dings, no pings, sitting on a matched set of tires. The paintwork's wonderful, ranch end bumpers front and rear. The interior is immaculate, four-wheel drive. And if you've been wanting one of these trucks and went out and got sticker shock, you better look at this one. Now that one you have to pay about $75,000 for. Will smell better for about a week, and then the fun starts. But it's a great truck, a 2008 2500 HD Duramax. Thanks for watching our videos, folks. We appreciate it so much. Look forward to visiting with you about this truck, seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.
Hey folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive, but before I do, I just want to show you a couple things under the hood. First of all, we don't clean under hoods. This is just how it came in. So, a little dirty, not too bad. I just don't trust these guys that take pressure washers under the hood. It's just not a good deal. But one thing you can take away from this under hood is how clean it is. it obviously hasn't spent much time, if any, off-road, because when they have, all these bare aluminum pieces get a patina that you just can't clean off. You can see the antifreeze looks good, the reservoir's not turned black or anything like that. The main thing I want to show you though is you can see no smoke coming out of the oil cap, but more, although smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing, the main thing is you see I set the cap down, it doesn't blow off. That means there's no blow-by. Blow-by is engine compression getting past the piston rings and into the crankcase. It's not necessarily the sign of a bad engine, but it's a sign of wear that this truck doesn't have. So now we're going to hop in and take it for a spin. Okay, now we're in the truck. Before we get going, I'm going to show you a couple things. First of all, you can see stereo, all that stuff. It's got satellite, AM, FM, blah, 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 like you'd expect. Ice cold air conditioning. You can see this. I wish you could see this leather steering wheel, because I'm telling you, it looks brand new. Automatic headlights, trailer brake controller. Now, it is deleted, so when you delete one, that means you remove the emissions equipment. So I'm assuming this is a 5-way tuner. So I'm not sure. I can't really feel much difference. A lot of times they just stick a single toe tune in it or something. But anyway, there it is. 6-speed Allison. You can manual shift it if you want. Got the tow haul mode. The only thing I'll nitpick is apparently the tire pressure light's on, even though the tires are aired up. So a lot of times people put different bigger tires on that run at different pressures from stock, and you know they'll be inflated, but the truck will be looking for a different pressure than is proper on the new tires, so you'll get a tire light. A lot of trucks you can just get them programmed to turn the light off, or it may just have a bad sensor. I don't know. My tire guy has taken up hot shot trucking, and I cannot get stuff like that checked anymore, so I'm just going to announce it. And you know, if you're worried about it, you can fix it. If you're not worried about it, then you know that's less money I have to charge for the truck. Windshield's in great shape. I put a new windshield in it, but I drove this truck for about 2 or 3 weeks myself, and of course, what you know, I got a rock pick in it. So nowadays, if you get a good repairman, they can make those almost disappear, but we don't have a good repairman around here anymore, so I'm just going to point it out. This truck fires right up, hot or cold, goes down the road just like it should. No issues with any of that. If you want to fly in, drive this truck home, you can. I wouldn't hesitate to drive it anywhere because I've driven it myself. In addition to being deleted, and I think it's got a toe tune. It doesn't have a cold rolling tune. It's not going to blow the tires up every time you take off from a stoplight. This isn't a tune some kid slapped in to impress his girlfriend. This is just a usable, maximum fuel economy kind of tune. But anyway, this also has a FASS, F-A-S-S, fuel filter and fueling upgrade. I'll have a picture of it. It's on the frame rail underneath the truck. Can't really see it well. I'll get a picture of it and put it in the listing. But just Google it if you want to know more. It'll take too long for me to explain the video. But it's a nice upgrade to have. I'll just put it that way. Especially like the Bilsteins and stuff. You can tell whoever had this truck took care of it, and you know, knew what they were doing, didn't rag it out. I mean, the seats, no rips or tears, no pet or smoking odors, none of that. The only thing you might could hear is a little noise from the tires, but they're a fairly aggressive tread on the tires, so that's just normal. I would put new tires on it, but inevitably, if I put all-terrains on, whoever buys it will have wanted mud grips, or if I put grips on it, whoever buys will be like, well, I want all-terrain, or I want highway tires, or whatever. So it's easier for me to just sell the truck for a little less and let you pick what tires you want. And the good thing is these aren't 20s, so a new set of tires, if you're even worried about it, is not that expensive. Although these tires have life left in them, they're not bald or anything. Just pointing that out. But you'll have to excuse my shaky camera work. I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other on some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson. So even though the video may come out a little shaky, rest assured the truck itself has a great ride and drive. It goes down the road just like it should. You can see it got the cruise on. Set the cruise. Cruise light works. Cruise works. I cancel it. It goes off. Like I said, if you want to fly into Jackson International, you can. We'll be glad to pick you up at the airport, bring you back here to South Jackson to our office. We'll do all the paperwork, feedback, and everything, and let you get on the road. Or if you're like a lot of our customers, you may not have time to spend several days driving or flying down and then driving home. So if that's your case, don't let the idea of having to ship it scare you off. If you get online and look up prices, don't let the prices you see scare you off, because depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can save you as much as half off. And the reason for that is most of these places you find online aren't actual shippers, they're just brokers, and they'll charge you hundreds of dollars up front, and they call it a deposit, but all it really is their broker's fee for arranging for someone else to actually haul it. Well, we've got on the website they all use, it's called Central Dispatch. It costs a couple grand a year to be on it, but it's a free service to our customers. We're on there so we can basically give you wholesale rates on shipping. Now, if you're not our customer, we'll do it for 50 bucks, but if you're a customer, we'll do it for free, no extra charges, no deposits, anything. If you're interested, shoot me a text or an email with your zip code, and I'll get you a good ballpark figure on shipping. And if you're anywhere near Dallas or Houston or Atlanta or pretty much anywhere in the state of Florida, I can get you a real good deal on shipping. But basically the way it works is you buy the truck, you either do a bank wire or FedEx me a cashier's check for the price of the truck only. I send you the title and stuff, post it for shipment, and as soon as I find somebody to ship it, I'll let you know. We handle all the logistics, and all you do is when they drop the truck off, you hand them cash for the shipping charges. So you don't pay me for shipping because I'm not the shipper. I just arrange it. On average, it takes 3 to 5 days to coordinate the ship and get it to you. Although, you know, if you're a long way off or something, it can take longer. I don't have any control over it. So, you know, I get some people, they buy the truck, they pay me, and 3 days later they're complaining why the truck isn't there. And, you know, I'm in Mississippi and they're in Maine or something. Well, you know, it takes a little while. But like I said, this truck has a great ride and drive, even though my camera works a little shaky because I'm filming with one hand, driving with the other. But one thing you can take away from all these potholes is that this truck's tight. There's not a lot of clunking and banging and all that mess like that. And again, like I said, I drove it 2 or 3 weeks, so I know it's a good truck and drives good. It's deleted, tow tuned, doesn't roll coal or any of that. Although I'll say this, if you want it to roll coal, there is an option for that. Just call me and we'll discuss your options for coal rolling, because I'm not a huge fan of it, but it does have its uses, especially if somebody's tailgating you. Coal rolling can come in handy. But anyway, if you have any questions about the truck, give me a call, 601-376-9869. If you want to make an offer, give me a call. I want to know what it takes to buy it, any of that. Just give me a call. Be glad to answer your questions. One thing I do want to point out before I pull in here and stop and take the interior pictures We've been driving nearly 10 minutes. Let me show you the dash. You can see for yourself, there's not any, other than the tire light, there's no engine light or ABS, airbag, any kind of lights lit. And I like to show the dash after we've been driving a while, because you know, it's easy to hook up your scan tool and kill a service light and take a picture and say, oh look, no lights. But if there's a problem and you haven't fixed it, then as soon as you go to driving, that light's going to come right back on. So that's why we like to show the dash after we've been driving, so you can see for yourself that there really are no lights lit. So anyway, oh, one other thing. I know Dad said the dash wasn't cracked. The dash does have, you see, a couple cracks. That's common. That little center front corner of the passenger airbag, 99% of these trucks, you're going to see a crack right there. I mean, it's just part of it. Nothing you can do about it. They all do it. So don't get mad at me and say, well, Bob said it didn't have any cracks. Well, Dad's 75. He's old. He's getting on up there. So anyway, appreciate you watching the video. Look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you.